More reaction on USA presidential elections. We take you live now to our correspondent in Tel Aviv, Giles Gibson. Benjamin Netanyahu has already hailed Trump's win as history's greatest comeback. Give us more of the reaction from Israel, Giles.
Well, actually, not long after Donald Trump gave that speech, which turned out to be his acceptance speech for his next term as the US president, his second term as US president, we actually had air raid sirens going off here in central Tel Aviv, as well as northern Israel and other parts of central Israel. The Israeli Defense Forces then saying that at least 10 rockets had been launched by Hezbollah from Lebanon, saying that the Iron Dome, the air defense system here in Israel, had intercepted most of those missiles, but one actually did come down not too far from where I'm speaking to you from, near the international airport here in Tel Aviv. And actually there were air raid sirens also going off in a place called Ramat Trump, which is a settlement in the Golan Heights, which was named after Donald Trump himself. So that is clearly being interpreted, really, the timing of that, as a message being sent by Hezbollah, of course a proxy of the Iranians, a message being sent not just to the Israeli government, but also the incoming Trump administration due to take power at the start of, or in the middle of January, a message being sent that they should be careful about their policy when it comes to the Middle East.
So what does Trump's win mean for the ongoing conflict in the Middle East as a whole? I mean, Palestine is also calling for an end to the blind loyalty of Netanyahu, as it also acknowledges Trump's win.
Well, Donald Trump has said very clearly when it comes to the conflict in Gaza that he wants to see that war ending as soon as possible. And we did see just a very brief sort of nod towards foreign policy in that speech. He said for 4 years, meaning his first term, we had no wars. And then he said, I'm not going to start a war, I'm going to stop wars. We've also had reporting in recent days that Donald Trump told Benjamin Netanyahu at a relatively recent meeting at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida in the United States that he wanted Benjamin Netanyahu to end the conflict in Gaza, to end the operation in Gaza before the inauguration, so before the 20th of January. Clearly, all of this is unconfirmed at this stage, but there is sort of speculation from experts here in the Middle East about just this question of whether you could see Benjamin Netanyahu following through with that, ending in name the conflict in Gaza, but clearly it's not clear what that would actually look like on the ground. Would that actually change, for example, the humanitarian situation inside the enclave?